Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam and anyone else who's watching to Let's Be Aves-ing You. Yes, we're back again here to play Barcelona in the next round of the Champions League. Of course, it's never an easy trip through to the final of that competition, but we never really get much help. We did get Wolfsburg last time, so maybe that's fair. We are on a sensational run since conceding that one goal against Wolfsburg. Well, in fact, we can go even... Well, yeah, since then we've not conceded a goal. We had two very... No, which games did I play after Wolfsburg? So I've played these four, right? So, no, because you saw me play the semi-final. So I beat Olhanense 4-0. We then edged past Leria and we edged past Freyamundi. Freyamundi particularly was a tough game. Again, we're just not putting the chances on the target. Daly took an injury in that one, which was a shame. Leria there as well. We completely dominated them and we only scored the one. But we scored, and brilliantly, Porto drew 0-0 with Cavilla, so we are now 3 points clear at the top of the table, which means that a draw against Porto or a win, of course, will essentially guarantee us the title, assuming we continue to do well in our other fixtures against the teams in this league. A loss of anything more than 1-0 will put them ahead of us, because of the head-to-head record. So yeah, it's not a thing we want to do. So the way we're going to do this is I'm going to record these three, Barcelona, Beira and Barcelona, and then we'll do Rio Ave and Porto, assuming the Champions League doesn't get in the way of that for any reason. But at the moment the plan is to do those two as a game video as well. So let's go. Barcelona are sitting pretty at the top of not Syria, although that would be quite the turn up for the books. No, they're sitting at the top of La Liga. We are obviously sitting at the top of our division, the Liga NOS. So let's see what we can do here. We are struggling a little bit for players because Petrov is now injured, even though I was told that I gave him some injections expecting this, and he's still for some reason injured. They told me he'd be able to play, so I gave him the thing and it didn't even matter. There was no point, so well done me. Jean-Martin will come into the side. We'll have to remove Pritsenko, which was obviously don't really want to, but we have to. And that's essentially... Is that all we can do? No, we can put Comorius on the bench as an option, but we really don't have much in the way of... They don't even have another defender because we've got injuries to Petrov and Gudmundur Emilsson. They'll both be back for the next leg, in theory. Daly should also be back for the next... Oh, no, he won't. He'll miss that. Okay, so this is a side that we have to play Barcelona with. We are away to start with. Only 5 substitutes made it to this game, playing at Camp Nou. Any players here we recognise? Charbonnel. We've played this team a couple of times, so we should recognise a few of these guys. Ward, looking absolutely sensational. They still play him as a right winger. But yeah, what a player. Played well for us when we were England manager back in the day. Fubar, good player as far as I remember. Yeah, I think he scored against us last time we played them because we've been beaten by these guys before. Magro, young. See, they have a young good side, whereas a lot of teams in Europe have old good sides. Levia, so the left midfielder there, he's actually a left back. Don't know why he's playing left midfield really, but I suppose he's a wing back really, isn't he there? Visus, 30 years of age, absolutely sensational. Yeah, really good player. Cohen, I remember him. Saka Cohen, he's great, man. Look how good he is. £105,000 a week. Molina, less good. Signed for £23 million. Seems like a lot. We know Ward. Beneventi, 22 years of age, not that great. Patsianidis, really good. Really, really nice. Had a loan spell at York. And Charbonnel, awful. Wow, he's really fallen off a cliff. I remember him being very good when he was younger. And in goal, Felipe Oliveira, 37. Came through at Belenenses and is somehow Spanish. What? That's a shame. He could have played for Portugal. There we go. So let's go then. I'm not confident. So we'll see. We haven't conceded a goal in ages, but I suspect that's not going to be what happens here. Let's say good luck out there tonight. We won't be quite so assertive as to tell them that I expect them to win this game. We've got a lot of goals in the side, but we are missing our best left midfielder because Petrov is out, and we're not exactly on great form. We have won. We've not lost or even conceded a goal for ages, but We've not been fluid in our last few games. We just need more Portuguese players, or to get a couple of our players to sign up to being Portuguese so that we can then at least count them as European, because quite a lot of them aren't. Oh gosh. Lever shoots wide. I don't think this is going to be a supremely positive video, to be honest with you. Never mind. Oz. We're a good side, it's just I would have preferred to come up against Barcelona a bit later on in the competition. I feel like over 2 legs it'll be much harder. If we'd got them in the final, for example, we might have had a one-off hit at them. To be fair, though, I think they are by far the best team, I think, in the competition. Oh, what a finish that is. Effortless. And it's an easy goal there for Barcelona. I mean, sensational strike. You don't get that sort of thing in the Portuguese Premier League. There you go. Magro, Cohen, not closed down quick enough by Herschel Green, and that is a sensational finish. Who's picking up yellows? Fubar's got a yellow, and Pastrana. Okay, Bailey puts the ball in the middle towards Suarez. We do have good players individually. We're very good. We just have they just have a couple of better players. Yeah, Magro finish. 2-0. It's all too easy. Barcelona. Frustrating. Come on, let's just get in the Europa League, mate. Europa League's where it's fun. Champions League's not fun. Champions League's just hard. Bailey to Wirtz to Pastrana. We're still giving it a go here. We're making moves. Suarez running through with it. Has a shot. Oh, it flashed just wide. Just past the post. That's unfortunate. If that had gone in, that would have been sensational. 2-1 loss here wouldn't be the worst thing. Any away goal would be great. Oz! Oh! I mean, the problem is we're relying on one really good striker in they're good enough for the league, but I don't think players like Oz are really good enough for Champions League winning or Champions League contending sides. And I also think that we probably would need a better left back if we really want to challenge, because Nuno Reis is now 30 and is simply functional. There you go, Magro just doing him completely. They left him on the floor. He's injured him, in fact. And Fubar, we get it away, but the ball comes through to Fubar again. It's gone in, but he's offside. Reis has taken a knock. It looks like he's down. Don't derail our fucking... Why are you leaving the pitch over there? Thank you, game. At least you didn't make me watch that. Wirtz. Bailey, lovely stuff. Keep going, son. Oh, the shot was tame. Good defending, good cover from the defensive back there. Patsianidis up to Cohen. They've got a little too much for us. Just the quality on the ball, I think. Wirtz, oh man, Fubar. His brain working 10 times quicker than Wirtz there. Erase to Ramos. Oh, taken again. Ramos goes back through, takes out Cohen. I've forgotten what it's like to win the Champions League. Even get to the semi-final. Oz, no. Vissers takes it off Herschel Green. Even Herschel Green, who is like one of our... Motherfucker. God damn. Well, we have been dismantled in the first half here. We've had a couple of chances. This game doesn't show you XG, does it? No, this is before the days of XG. We've actually matched them for chances on target, pretty much. They've just scored like 2 at least outrageous goals. I just hope it won't ruin their morale. They've won so many games in a row that this won't do too much to them. But we need to beat Beira and capitalise on that 0-0. Suarez has a shot. Oliveira makes a save. Ward now. Abina. Race. Pastrana. Forward to Suarez, who for some reason heads it on. The ball comes up again towards Suarez. And again, Pastrana's there. Pastrana, the ball's gone out because Charbonnel's injured. That doesn't really surprise me. I think a strong gust of wind might injure him. Oz heads it on to Bailey, who cuts inside, gives it to Ramos. Yeah, well, you can't shake your head in disbelief. I think shaking your head at probably a decent effort from a lad who is, you know, this is going to make the return leg even more fucking challenging. We'll bring on Casanova. Keep it defensive. Oh my. This is no good at all. Fuba. Free kick. Well wide. Well over, sorry. Oh man. Supremely frustrating. Bailey to chase it down. Come on, get an away goal. And then the dream's not done. We did it to Inter versus Magro. Oh, we've gone through the back of him. Fuba hits the crossbar. Cohen's free kick just over. I mean, they are completely dominant now, but that's not really... I mean, we shouldn't be too surprised at that. Let's take off Pastrana. Let's give... I'm thinking about taking off Suarez as well because we don't want to bring on Kimorius. Try not to lose anyone else to suspension. Bailey heads that ball on for himself. Now runs into some space. Can he put the ball into the middle of Casanova? We've not taken our chances, which has been something that that's been a criticism you could level at us all season, even though we've scored a lot of goals in the league. We need another good striker, I think. Oh, Magro, a great save from Hopper. Barcelona, I think, probably think one more goal will see them through comfortably, regardless of what happens to us. Bailey still going, running his heart out for this club. Keep going, Bailey. That's it. Lovely stuff. And he's still got the ball. Tries to find Ramos. Finds him. Strange movement from Ramos. King Atois again finds Ramos. Can we cross towards Komorius? Gets a goal. We've got one back. It's 3-1. Janis Komorius. I think he'll be one of those weird sliding goals. There's a lot of goals in this universe get scored by people sliding. Like that, exactly. Molina to Magro. Casanova with a good tackle. If we could get a second, then we could completely unjustly come through this tie. Oh my gosh, they hit the crossbar again. I mean, dear me. Arak all the way out to Fuba, who shoots. Wirtz heads it. Go on, Bailey. Oh, he's fouled. If he hadn't fouled then, that would have been a great chance. We have a free kick late doors here. Martin. Komorius. I think he probably came to him late and he just had to swing at something at it. But, I mean, if he'd just taken a touch then, we could have had a clear shot at goal. Danin to Molina to Cohen. Casanova gets in there again. Lovely stuff. Casanova's done well since coming on, in fairness to him. We might play the Casanova. Oh dear, there we go. Yeah, lovely play from Magro. Is that a hat-trick for Magro? Yeah, 3 for Magro. Awful colours for text down there because it's hard to read. Actually, it looks a little bit better. I can see it on the actual game. It looks the purple is much less of a contrast against the light blue, whereas on the recording I can see that it looks a little nicer. So maybe you can read that easier. Red and white's my way of going for it. Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Komorius did well. But look, we you know, that's what's frustrating. They've been completely and utterly... I mean, Magro... Yeah. £25 million. Had one season on it at PAOK. Selling for 800k. Fuck's sake. From the second division in... Bloody hell. Okay, well... That's the end of the Champions League, I should have thought. Herschel Green. Oh, Wirtz is out as well. Christ. I'm going to fine him because that's silliness. Yeah. Suarez is also out. Oh, man. Are we even going to be able to field a team? Yeah, I wish I had Magro. Well, we'll obviously be playing Herschel Green again as soon as possible. We'll definitely be playing against Biramar because he needs to ensure that we win that now. His fault that we well, not his fault, but he contributed to us losing quite so heavily to Barcelona. And I think that we should use his energy to play against Biramar and try and regain some, not composure, but something. Anyway, Biramar are quite good. We did beat them 5-0 in the... And now, see, you lose one game and then you start saying things like Biramar are quite good. We beat them 5-0 4 games ago. We'll be fine. I am going to pause it in between the things here, though, because it's genuinely no point of me chatting all the way through this. It'll just be existential sighing, mostly, which perhaps even the game commentary is, but, at least that limits it. The reason I'm not doing it right this second is because if I click off whilst it's loading in this processing screen, it can sometimes crash. So I'm just waiting, going to talk you through the finer points of existential sighing. See, I have nothing to say. I'm in a bit of a mood now. It's upset me, even though, you could see it coming. If we didn't enjoy that, wait until the second leg. It's going to be a nightmare. All right, let me pause it and we'll be back for the Biramar game in a sec. Okay, we're back. The exciting thing is that Porto have drawn again, a fourth draw, and that means that a win here today will a massive step is what it's going to be. If we can get further, it means that the result against Porto is far less crucial to our title hopes. So we need to just go in this game and hope that we can take them out. Now, Bailey and Oz. Bailey's very close to breaking the goal scoring record, so I think I'm going to leave him in. Defensively, I think we're going to bring Pritsenko in for Abina. I don't really want to play Shaban. This is so crucial now. I don't like... This is the problem with me and young players, is that, and in real life, I expect, is that you get to this point. Petrov's still injured. Maybe Anderson can make the bench. Kovac will start instead of Suarez, who didn't play well anyway. And Vasileu instead of Herschel Green. No, we'll bring Vasileu on. We'll bring Casanova on. Instead of Dino King-Atois, just to give him a little break so that when he can do some running around against Barca. So yeah, Bailey needs 3 more goals to become the club's league top scorer, beating Mendonca's record of 150. We also see that there's a couple of players who are close to goal scoring landmarks and appearance landmarks and things like that. But here we need to show. And I just want Bailey to get that. I mean, he will get it. I'm not going to sell him, so he'll get it at some point. But it'd be cool to get it this year. We've got enough games left. He's been scoring 1 per game for a while. So, Bailey, a little bit more, thrust to his movement there at least, going towards goal from not a stupid angle. Casanova with the ball out to Kovac, heads it back in. Kovac has it again. Herschel Green. Kovac shoots. Holovs tips it wide. Ramos now. The ball comes back in towards Wirtz, but Rosas clears. Now, we beat them 5-0 not that long ago, as I said before. They actually don't have... I don't think they've got a very different side. I think this is pretty much the same side that they played. We're playing a slightly more strong, or indeed stronger side than we did in that game. So, Bailey's free kick. Holovs makes a good save. Where's Holovs from? I like saying his name. Kovac. Why they threw it towards Kovac, I don't know. It's Shoye coming with the ball. Herschel Green tackled, lovely stuff. Ramos, Casanova. Ramos again up to Bailey. Bailey running with the ball now. Can he get across? No. Race possibly could. Herschel Green shoots wide. And we've had a fair few chances in the first 10 minutes here. Wirtz. Oh no, Diaz is the guy that scored a shitload of goals. And we've conceded our first goal in the league for months. Protsenko does it. And a loss here is not what we want. That's the opposite. I mean, I wouldn't be too worried about it, but it's only our 6th goal we've conceded all season. We're not watching it again. Shut up. Bailey, Casanova. It's okay. Bailey, keep going. Let's immediately... Oh, yes, go on. Ramos. Hits it over. That would have been perfect. Come on, man. Okay, Pastrana down to Casanova. Lovely stuff. Herschel Green hits the post. Ramos, race to Casanova. Casanova's shot goes well over. Luckily, we seem to be responding quite well. I've spat right on the computer screen. That was miles away. Verts to Bailey. Bailey plays it down to Oz. Lovely stuff. Oz out to Kovac. Kovac forward to Oz again. Oz, can he get it in? Ramos scores. Is that an own goal? It's a goal from Ramos, and we are 1-1. Come on. That's what we wanted to see. At least a draw is required here, but I'm looking for a win. One more goal as well will make it to 69, which would be nice. Cool. What a goal! He was kicked over into the ball, which is apparently a crucial interception. Certainly was from our perspective. Anyway, however they go in, it doesn't matter. Ramos to Bailey. Bailey now running with the ball, gets past his man. Can he try and put the ball into someone else? Holovs takes it away from Kovac's head, but we have a corner. Ramos takes. Herschel Green does not get there. Diaz with the ball, the bastard. Tackled. Pastrana gets in there, lovely stuff. Herschel Green tackled by Papaioannou, which was a really good effort, I think. It's probably wrong, but nice effort. And towards the back post towards Herschel Green, who was lurking, just went slightly too far forward, misjudged the flight of that. Bailey's, what a free kick that is. Come on, a wonderful goal, absolutely stunning. Two more goals he needs. We have got 69 for the season, which is a nice. What a free kick that is. Where was that against Barcelona? He said churlishly. Come on. Race. Oz. Pastrana. Pastrana misses. Where are Beramar? They're in the second half of the table. They're no good. Just remember that. Papaioannou out to Luis Pedro. Bella. Diaz turns, shoots, but Hopper makes a good save. I did scout him, you remember. I didn't show you the report, but he is not technically as good as any of our strikers, even the ones that don't score very often. So, and it would cost quite a bit. I think he's super interested in joining us, or he would be, but the club think, Beramar think that he's crucial to their plans, which means that you'd end up paying way over his actual rating to sign him. So it would be something like £7 or £8 million, which I think is a huge waste of money for a player like that, considering we already have good players like Oz, for example, who shoots wide, and even Daly, who isn't brilliant, but he can score goals. Better to spend. Diaz again. What a fucking goal that is. Yeah, better to spend that £8 or £9 million to sign this guy on 2, maybe 3 Brazilian young kids who in 3 or 4 years' time can all make us 50-60 million. Great ball in. Beiramar's stadium is absolutely empty. Fantastic goal from them. This is the first time this season, or possibly the second time this season, we've conceded 2 at home, or 2 in the league. Tell them I'm far from pleased. The defence is really not doing brilliantly here. Try and push them a bit more. Okay, Verts to Casanova. Let's bring this forward and finish this off, please. Kovac to Pastrana. Kovac. Herschel Green, lovely ball to Oz. Now can Oz cross it? He does, but nobody was in there. It went too far to the front post. You're the man that should have been at the front post, remember, Oz, so there's no point putting it there. Okay, 49 minutes gone. Verts. Forward, please. Casanova. Back to Verts again. Come on. Pastrana. Kovac. Pastrana. Casanova. Rubbish. Ramos. Casanova. Lovely stuff. Kovac. Oz scores. Come on. Oz. That's his 50th. That's his 50th league goal for us. Come on. I'm not making that change. Protsenko and Verts are not playing well together. Let's bring on Albina for Verts and swap those 2 round. Maybe that will fix that. Pastrana also not doing brilliantly. Maybe we'll bring on Jean-Martin. Let's really switch up this defence because I'm not happy. But we are back ahead 3-2. I think we are seeing that bug again. God, I'm good at seeing that. Diaz. He's really messed things up for us this game. Hopper makes a good save. Hopper to Race. Race up to Ramos. Ramos, can he go long? No. Casanova collects and keeps going. Ramos to Bailey. Bailey taken out by Baktaridze, who gets a yellow card. Mindia, good name. Oh, Martin, what are you doing, man? Lovely collection and recycling of the play there. The ball goes forward towards Oz, but doesn't get there. They've stayed in this attacking formation. I think they've fucking sent Splud here. Diaz on the break, running forward and having a shot, but it goes into the side netting. How have they got a striker who scores 27 goals in the season? They're 9th. Oh, Bailey with another goal. That's what we want to see. That is what he hasn't been doing, and now he does it. So maybe he's coming back into form. Maybe that was good for the Barcelona game. Who knows? Certainly it's good in this game. Bailey, in front of all 7 of the Beira fans, absolutely wellies that home and walks around like that. What an absolute legend. One more goal for Bailey will put him, I think, level, or I can't remember now what it was, whether he's level or whether he's breaking the goal scoring record. Bailey with the ball to Herschel Green. Kovac has a shot, goes over the bar. We've conceded 7 goals this season. Disappointing. Wasn't there a season with Lviv where we conceded about 7? Jovanovski now. Jovanovski's been with them for ages as well. Luis Pedro goes to Diaz. Jovanovski with the ball, puts it back to Luis Pedro. Jovanovski, Luis Pedro, Bakaridze. Jovanovski puts the ball in towards Diaz. Oh my goodness me, but he was offside. 65 minutes gone. And I think we have to at this point take off Ramos, who is possibly the tiredest man in the world. Anderson to make his league debut. Bailey with the ball, lovely stuff. Herschel Green, is he going to try and find Anderson? Has Anderson even touched the ball yet? Herschel Green out to Martin. Martin in towards Oz, back to Martin again. Herschel Green, Kovac. Kovac has a shot, goes over the bar. That's a shame. Let me just check that about Lviv, where we goals against. There was a season for Lviv where we conceded 5. Yeah, the last season. Towards Oz from Bailey there, doesn't get anywhere. Protsenko down to Casanova, to Protsenko again. Casanova to Anderson, to Bailey. Anderson has at least touched the ball now. And also it's probably not Anderson, like some American comedian. It's probably Anderson or something like that. Anyway, here we go. Kovac with the corner. It comes in. Protsenko scores. And Beira, you can get fucked. Scoring 2 goals against us, you bastards. Porto were hoping for a slip up here. We nearly gave it to them, but we are now 5 points clear with 4 games left, and one of those games is against Porto. Now, we could make it interesting by losing to Porto, which we probably will, because we'll have played about 1 billion games in a row by then, and we'll almost certainly have been tonked by Barcelona in the next leg just before that. So, yeah. But it's possible. If we do go through, we'll have no one eligible for the semi. We'll have no one eligible for the semi anyway, because Herschel Green's going to be suspended for at least one of those games. And I think, we might have Wirtz and Ramos back for them. But anyway, we'll see. 87 minutes gone. We nearly had the record-breaking goal there, or record-equaling goal there from Bailey, but it didn't count. It was offside. Herschel Green back to Casanova. Lovely ball through to Kovac, who wastes the chance completely by hitting the side netting. The best season we ever had must be that 5 goals conceded. We conceded hardly any. 23 with Western Supermares, the best they had. 14 with Shlonsk. We had Swindon's best was 26. The records for Dynamo Minsk do not get kept because I was sacked. Lviv was 5. In fact, we conceded fewer than 10 goals 3 times with Lviv. 9, 9 and 5. We were never that good with San Marino. 28 is the best we got with them, and now so far the best we've had with Aves has been 18, but this looks like it might be one of those seasons where we do another underneath 10. It does depend on how we do against Porto, because we have been smashed by them in the last couple of seasons. But yeah, I mean, that took a long time. That game took a lot longer than I was expecting. We're now 30 minutes in. I'd really like to get this done because I have to go for a walk with the dog soon. So anyway, we'll be back with the Barcelona game in a minute, where we can watch us disappointingly lose to them. Bravenbourg, good name. Paris Saint-Germain were hovering around the relegation zone again, having been relegated, must have been like 40 years ago now. Marcos is having a good season. He won the Scottish League Cup with Hibernian, which is fun. And Van Vingeren is doing okay. So well done him. Bailey doing well. Oh, did we see if England International has been lethal? Yes. So one thing no, I don't care about him. Photos Mikhail, I don't care. No, I want to just quickly go Aves history, records, players, mostly goals for club. Ricardo Mendonça still. So probably 2 more goals for that to break it. Ricardo Mendonça still playing over in Serie A. He obviously hasn't won anything with Bari, but yeah. Where do they finish in the league usually? Oh, they did pretty well in his first season. Well. Oh, fuck again. I could have paused it then. That would have been a good time to pause it. Never mind. We'll pause it in a second then. Here we go. We'll do it now. So yeah, 5-2, a 4-2 win there for Sporting Braga. Benfica, fuck off. Diaz could win Young Player of the Year. Well, he probably should do. 33 goals this season. It's not bad. Yeah, I'll pause it and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, here we are. The fan group just said that they're optimistic about this game, which is optimistic. I think it's a reasonable suggestion. Yeah, let's see what we can do. We've never ever beaten Barcelona, so we now need to beat them 3-0. I won't say any more. I feel like that's all that needs to be said. Petrov will come in. We've got no right midfielder at all. Kovac is out. Abina will have to play here. Herschel Green, you dickhead. Why did you get yourself sent off? I mean, it's outrageous. Look at that side. Look at the side I have to put out. In the fucking idiot. It's my own fault. 4 substitutes. We're even fewer than last time. Pathetic, isn't it? Oh gosh. Well, let's see. Because I mean, again, it's my fault for not cultivating a squad that actually fits to the Champions League requirements. Again, more Portuguese players. Basics, fundamentals. Yeah, what can we do except for me do the game better, which would be fun. That would be an interesting take on this game. Nuno Reis, I mean, what a situation would have been if we'd scored there. Yeah, so we need to win 3-0 or failing that by 3, except for 4-1 would not be helpful. So you see how optimistic the fan group is when they think that we might be able to do this. King Atois, why did you go backwards there? For God's sake, stop inviting pressure on yourself. Play it forward or take it forward. You have to pass it immediately. Race to King Atois. Race up to Petrov. Race. The ball comes in. Patsianidis gets it away. And Pastrana started quite well here, to be fair. Ramos. Oh, the ball nearly falls to Bailey to tap home, but Patsianidis gets it away. Race. Petrov. Race into Bailey. Bailey tries to find Kumorius. It goes to Race. He goes wide. Well, I mean, we're doing well. We started well. Had we had a proper squad, had we had Herschel Green playing, if we didn't have Suarez out, if we didn't have Wirtz out, we would be in a much better position to actually take this game on. As it is, we're going to now have another yellow card for Race, probably. Possibly even a red card. And yeah, there's just no chance of us winning. We've wasted our 2 early chances here. Oh, maybe Oz can get something. Oh, you could have played in Bailey, man. Oh, Magro goes absolutely wild through them there. But Hopper makes a good save. Pastrana to Ramos to King Atois. Lovely ball forward towards Oz for him to run onto. Oz could try and cross it. No. And Levia gets it out. We win a throw. It's drawing me in, and I don't like that because I know that we're not going to win, but because of the way we started, I kind of feel like there's a chance if we just get 1. Oh, and if that had gone in, that would have been 1 to get. Fuck. Oh, gosh. Race to Bailey. Bailey has it in the box. Could we win a penalty or something? Petrov or Jalul. They're not even playing their... Oh, they're playing their number 1 this time. They weren't playing him last time. Maybe that means they're taking this one more seriously. Seems strange. Never mind. I actually didn't even look at their lineup, whether or not they bothered to play their first 11. Maybe that's why we're doing better. Beneventi there's going to get a yellow. A bin has been booked, of course. It's constantly being booked. Vissers to Beneventi. Molina, lovely tackle from King Atwa, and we plays in Bailey. Bailey out to Petrov. Petrov running with the ball. Petrov the ball. Oh, Bailey, come on, man. That's the chance. I'd say we don't want to score too early, but the thing is, when you've got to score 3, it's never too early to score that first one. And then Fubar scores anyway, it doesn't matter. After all that of the first half, let's have a look at the stats there. Yeah. Super frustrating. For all that hard work in the first half, and they let it go in that last little bit there with a Barcelona long ball forward. Come on. Labia. No, that's not correct. Fubar, good save from Hopper. He's playing a good season. There's nothing more you can say. I mean, they're doing well, but I can't even change it, so it doesn't matter, does it? There's nothing. I can't bring someone on. Petrov, the ball comes in. Abina heads wide. At the goal, man. Fubar to Vissers to Lever, sake. Ward, come on, Wardy, mate. You don't want to hurt me. I made you. I got you that move to Barcelona. Called you up to the England squad for the first time. 57 minutes. Let's maybe just recover. Let's maybe just save some of our. Oh man, they've got just so nothing. I've got nothing. Ramos is obviously playing badly. Are we about to concede again? No. Camurius gets it away. Huge ball clearance. Charbonnel. Ramos gets in to charge Vissers. Big ball wide. That's a throw in. 62 minutes. Martin, big ball forward. Bailey. Come on, maybe we can draw. Maybe we can get a draw. At draw. Ramos to Camurius. Through to Oz. Come on, Camurius. Hit that first time. How many chances are you going to get to score against Barcelona? You, man. Lever. Arak, Vissers, Cohen, Lever. Lever's going to cross. Hopper makes a good save. What can we do here to save Casanova's? There's nothing really. There's not really even any point, is there? Maybe take off Bailey, considering. No, let's take off Oz. I mean, Bailey's a big man. He can deal with it. Oh, and he scores immediately. Lovely stuff. There you go. Well, we get our draw. Let's say 1-1. We'll leave it at that. Lovely play. That's what Bailey needs to be doing more of. Absolutely powering them in. That's what we want to see. They've got an injury to... Oh, they've gone... but that's the formation they used when they were battering us last time. Yeah. I mean, it seems incredibly unlikely. We now need to score... Oh, Bailey! Bailey scores again. It's an own goal, though. We would need to get 2 more, and then that would take it to extra time. Petrov, lovely ball in. Bailey with the classic slide, and then I think Arik slide tackled it into his own goal, which is reasonable. He's probably got some money on it. Vergoen out to Abina. Abina forward to Camurius to Petrov. Don't do this to me, please. Do not score a third, because if you do, I'm going to start believing again, and then I'm going to get upset when we don't win. King Atwa. Bailey, lovely stuff. Still going. Camurius. Jalul makes a good save. Oh no, they've drawn me in. Petrov. Casanova. Oh, come on. Race. No, he's going to be offside. We know it. Yeah, he would have been. But good save. Martin now with the ball. Oh, someone's been injured. There's no point in making an extra sub. He's entirely irrelevant. Come on, at least let us have the win. Oh, get off. God. Fucking Barcelona. 6-3 in the end, which is, I mean, acceptable. This is completely unmarked. Well, there we go. I mean, they played pretty well, you got to say. Kamurius actually did really well. He got man of the match. Yeah, so out for another year at the same spot that we always get knocked out at. This feels exactly like the Lviv save again, doesn't it? The exact same thing. We're not going out on away goals, though. We're going out to Barcelona, who are amazing, in fairness. Udinese went through on away goals, so that's nice. So there we go. That's the end of that. We got given nearly 3 million. We did pretty well. I was hoping we could hang on, that's true. We should be proud. Giannis was really good today. No one result doesn't change the confidence in my team. Peter Visser, yeah, well, that was annoying. So we'll be back probably later on this evening with the Rio Ave game for the final of the League Cup. And then we will play Porto, but with the potential to actually win the league, I guess, at that point. No, we'll probably still have technically points more to go. But I'll see you in a bit, guys. Have a good one. Bye.